Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. It's great to see you all here today. We're going to tackle a really common and frankly annoying issue that many of us face, especially as we get a bit older. Those sudden, painful leg cramps. You know the ones I'm talking about. They often strike in the middle of the night, waking you up from a perfectly good sleep. Well, the good news is that what we eat can make a huge difference. Today, we're diving into the top 3 foods you should be adding to your diet to help combat those pesky leg cramps and keep your muscles happy and healthy. So, what's actually happening when we get a leg cramp? It's basically an involuntary, sudden contraction of a muscle. While the exact cause can sometimes be a mystery, it's often linked to things like dehydration, overexertion, or very frequently, a nutritional imbalance. Our muscles rely on a specific cocktail of minerals and electrolytes to function properly. Think of it like putting the right fuel in your car. If you're missing key nutrients like potassium, magnesium, or calcium, your muscle signals can get scrambled, leading to those painful spasms. Inflammation in the body can also play a big role, making muscles more prone to irritation and cramping. By focusing on foods that are rich in these essential nutrients and have anti-inflammatory properties, we can give our bodies the tools they need to prevent cramps before they even start. It's a simple, natural, and delicious way to take control of your muscle health. All right, let's get right into our number 1 food group for fighting leg cramps: leafy greens. I'm talking about superstars like spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and collard greens. These aren't just for salads. They are nutritional powerhouses, especially when it comes to muscle health. Why are they so effective? It comes down to 2 key minerals, magnesium and potassium. Magnesium is often called the relaxation mineral. It plays a crucial role in over 300 biochemical reactions in our bodies, including muscle contraction and relaxation. When you're low on magnesium, your muscles can have a hard time switching off, making them more susceptible to cramping. Just 1 cup of cooked spinach can provide a significant portion of your daily magnesium needs. Then there's potassium. Potassium works hand in hand with sodium to manage fluid balance in your cells and is essential for nerve signals that tell your muscles when to contract and relax. An imbalance here is a classic recipe for cramps. Leafy greens are an excellent source of this vital electrolyte. So, how can you easily get more of these greens into your diet? It's easier than you think. Start your day by tossing a handful of spinach into your scrambled eggs or smoothie. For lunch, instead of a plain lettuce salad, use a base of mixed greens like kale and spinach. You can also sauté some Swiss chard with a little garlic and olive oil for a delicious side dish with dinner. Even wilting some kale into your favorite soup or stew is a fantastic way to boost your intake without much effort. The goal is to make them a regular, consistent part of your meals. Moving on to our second must-eat food for cramp prevention: fatty fish. Specifically, we're talking about cold water fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and trout. These fish are famous for being packed with omega-3 fatty acids, and for good reason. Omega-3s are incredible anti-inflammatory agents. Chronic inflammation can make your entire system more sensitive, including your muscles. It can contribute to muscle fatigue and soreness, creating an environment where cramps are more likely to occur. By eating foods rich in omega-3s, you help to naturally reduce this underlying inflammation throughout your body. Think of it as soothing your muscles from the inside out. Beyond just omega-3s, salmon is also a great source of other cramp-fighting nutrients. It contains a good amount of potassium and even some vitamin D, which is important for calcium absorption. Remember how we talked about minerals? Calcium is another key player in muscle function, and if your body can't absorb it properly, it can lead to issues. So, what are some simple ways to enjoy fatty fish? Aim to have a serving 2 to 3 times a week. You could have a beautiful baked salmon fillet with some roasted vegetables for dinner. Canned salmon or sardines are also incredibly convenient and affordable. You can flake them into a salad, mix them with a little yogurt or avocado to make a sandwich filling, or even put them on top of whole wheat crackers for a quick and nutritious snack. Don't be afraid of the canned options. They are just as beneficial and make it easy to consistently get those omega-3s. And that brings us to our third and final food group, legumes. This is a broad category that includes beans of all kinds: black beans, kidney beans, chickpeas, as well as lentils and peas. Legumes are nutritional all-stars and are fantastic for maintaining muscle health and preventing cramps. Their power lies in their rich and balanced mineral profile. Legumes are an excellent source of both magnesium and potassium, the two minerals we've highlighted as being so important. For example, just 1 cup of cooked black beans or lentils can provide a substantial amount of your daily magnesium requirement, helping your muscles to relax properly. They are also loaded with potassium, which, as we know, is crucial for maintaining the proper electrolyte balance your muscles need to function without spasming. But it doesn't stop there. Legumes are also a fantastic source of fiber. Fiber helps to regulate your digestion and can aid in the steady absorption of nutrients, ensuring your body gets a consistent supply of these cramp-fighting minerals, rather than a sudden spike and drop. This steady supply is key to long-term prevention. Incorporating legumes into your diet is both easy and budget-friendly. You can add a can of chickpeas or kidney beans to your salads for extra protein and minerals. Making a hearty lentil soup is a perfect, comforting meal. You can even swap out some of the meat in dishes like chili or pasta sauce for beans or lentils. And don't forget about hummus. It's made from chickpeas and is a delicious dip for vegetables or whole-grain pita bread. They are incredibly versatile, so you can easily find ways to include them in your meals every week. So to quickly recap, our 3 powerhouse food groups for fighting leg cramps are leafy greens like spinach and kale for their magnesium and potassium, fatty fish like salmon for anti-inflammatory omega-3s, and legumes like beans and lentils for their incredible mineral balance. But remember, diet is just one piece of the puzzle. Staying properly hydrated is absolutely critical. Dehydration is one of the most common triggers for muscle cramps, so be sure to drink plenty of water throughout the day, not just when you feel thirsty. Gentle stretching, especially before bed and after exercise, can also make a world of difference. Focus on your calf and hamstring muscles. It's also important to note that while these dietary changes can be incredibly helpful for most people, persistent or severe leg cramps could be a sign of an underlying medical condition. If your cramps are not improving or are causing you significant distress, it's always best to have a chat with your doctor to rule out any other issues. By nourishing your body with these wonderful foods, staying hydrated, and incorporating some gentle movement, you can take powerful steps toward saying goodbye to leg cramps for good. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you found this information helpful and feel empowered to make some positive changes. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you won't miss any of our future health and wellness tips. We'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Have you tried any of these foods to help with cramps? Stay healthy, stay happy, and we'll see you in the next video.